Welcome. My name is Thomas. I'm here to share this video, tax season fast track to success action plan. And this here simply is a marketing strategy that we use to get people to watch our video content, which is important to build our brand, to build know, like, and trust, and to build awareness on what we have to offer in the marketplace and why should they do business with us is important. So the title of my video is going to cause the person that's looking to start their own tax preparation business uh, take a look at that and see what I'm talking about. And see if it's enough information in the video that may be something that is going to cause them to eventually do business with me and be a part of my coaching audience. And so that's why when it comes to having a business, regardless if it's service-based or retail, marketing and advertisement strategies and education and skill sets are crucial pieces of the puzzle to have inside your business. And the great thing is you don't have to be the one that's carrying out the marketing and advertisement strategy inside your business, especially if A, you don't already have that skill set, and B, you're not looking to learn that skill set. So you can always outsource someone who already has the knowledge and the skills to be able to help build your business on a whole nother level that you can't even do because you don't have the skills and the knowledge to make it happen. And so people don't understand is having a website is cute, but you still have to market the website for it to get traction, for it to get views, for it to get uh, people to know about it. You still have to promote it on some level. And so when it comes to marketing, that's one of the missing pieces of the puzzle for a lot of us. So the tax season fast track to success action plan is going to really be wrapped around how well you market your business to get yourself out there in such a way that's going to cause people to get to know you, to see what you're about, see what you have to offer, and your message is going to speak to the person you want to do business with. So basically, when you hear the term ideal client, that's ideally saying if I had to sit down and write out what my ideal person I want to work with looks like, what would it be? That's what it's simply saying. It's not rocket science. It's keeping it simple to what type of person you would want to work with if you could write out what that person would look like, what he would sound like, what they would talk like, how they would act. You know what I'm saying? You can narrow it down or broaden it however you want to do it. There's no right or wrong to it. It's all about you and what your ideal client looks like. Now, what I tell people is I'm in the career industry of tax preparation and taxation. So you have millions of people who file tax returns every year in the US alone, not alone globally. But that doesn't mean because we have all these people filing tax returns, they're all potential clients, but because they're not. And the reason I say that is because my ideal client falls into a certain persona that doesn't fit the billions and hundreds of thousands of people that's filing their tax return. They don't line up with that. So my ideal client persona is this simple. It's simply the person that's looking to get their taxes done accurately and professionally based on their individual situation. That's all. If they got a refund coming, they're fine with it. If they don't, they're still fine with it. And that's why I say that because see, everybody who files a tax return, a lot of them still have the mindset they're looking for a refund. So for people who still got the mindset that they must have a refund, those are not my ideal clients because those people are expected to get a refund and they truly don't care how I get it. The problem you face with those type of clients is that once they get audited and they got to pay all this money back for pension interest, now they upset. Now they don't understand. But when they come to me, I educate my clients and I tell them all the way through the video what the consequences could be. And as long as you can live with them, that's on you. Because I'm gonna cover mine. You got to cover yours. And so that's why my ideal client falls into that persona of someone who simply wants to get their taxes done accurately and professionally based on their individual situation. They don't have a mindset that they need to have a refund. They no longer have that thinking because they have lived their life long enough. They filed taxes long enough to come to understand that it's not about the refund. It's about having a accurately professionally done tax return filed with the government. That's it. And that's all. That's how simple it is. So when it comes to my fast track to success action plan. I'm about teaching my coaching clients who look to start their own tax preparation business what they need to know first and building on everything else after that. And so that's based on you and how well you can comprehend, understand, and interpret the information that I'm teaching. So I teach people basic tax preparation. I teach them how to use this professional software. I work with setting up their business entity when it comes to are we going to incorporate now versus later, having a business name, having business accounts, personal accounts, payment processors, all those things we talk about, and we want to have those things in place. And I tell my people that you want your business to have the same characteristics that any other legit, credible business will have, and already. So when you want to Macy's, you don't get you ain't no Cash Apping or Venmo on the payment, no. So why would you have that set for your own business when legit, credible businesses don't operate that way? You want to operate the same way they do. So when it comes to Cash App and Venmos and stuff like that, those are mainly intended for personal use only. It was never intended for you to try to turn it and use it as a business strategy when it comes to sending and receiving money. Business accounts is for business. Personal accounts is for personal. Now, if you're the person who can't get a personal account for whatever reason, then you can use prepaid cards and use them in the same function that you would use a traditional personal account. But if you don't know that, then you need to learn and understand that. Same way with business accounts. Business accounts are strictly for business. Personal accounts are strictly for personal. So don't let anybody tell you if you got a business, you can use a personal account because that's BS. And vice versa. So when it comes to having a fast track to success action plan, it's simply a plan of action that we're going to carry out on a daily basis inside of our business that's going to get us closer to growing and building and expanding and becoming more profitable day by day, building our brand, building our reputation, building our awareness, educating our potential clients out there in the marketplace on what we had to offer, and having a marketing message that speaks to that person that we want to do business with each and every day. Being more consistent inside of our business than ever before is what it's going to take, especially trying to be online. Online has so many people, it's so noisy, it's so saturated that you have to stand out. You got to do something to stand out, because you got 30 or 40 other people who got a program just like yours. And so what separates you from them? I'm not the only one who has a coaching program designed to help people start their own tax preparation business. I'm not. We have many of them. You can go to YouTube and type in how to start your own tax preparation business. You can go to Google and type in how to start your own tax preparation business or accounting firm, whatever terms you want to use. You can go to Bing, Yahoo, you can go to all these different search engines and platforms and type this information in and see what comes up. I'm not the only one who has a program. But you got to understand, everyone who has a program doesn't have a legit program. Everybody who calls themselves being in business are not legit entrepreneurs who has your best interest at heart. They don't. So my goal is not to sell you no dream or no hype through a marketing message that I know you won't be able to accomplish. But you see it all the time on the internet with these bogus promises and claims on how much money you can make in a short amount of time. And they make it seem so stupid simple that a caveman can do it, which is BS. And they're taking advantage of people who emotionally and mentally and financially hard up. They desperate. They're looking for hope against hope. They're looking for something for nothing, which they know in their heart doesn't exist. And they fall for it over and over again. And then they call it a scam. No, the scam is you. Because you got to understand that no one is going to make 6 figures in 4 months trying to start a business for the first time ever in life, especially in the career industry I'm in, of tax preparation, taxation. My people ain't going to make 6 figures in 4 months, let alone 12. But is it possible? Yeah, because I've done it. So it's possible because I've done it and thousands of other people have done it. So the fact that other people have done it, you can hang on to the fact that it's possible. But you got to look in the mirror and ask yourself, will it happen for you? Will you do all the things necessary for it to happen for you and to you? 9 out of 10 of them won't, because the actions needed to produce that type of income, online or offline or both, you won't possess that in the beginning. You won't have the knowledge, the skills, the mindset in the beginning to even understand what that's going to take, what that's going to look like, and what you need to do on a daily basis to even make it happen. So that's the reality of it all. So if you're looking to start your own tax preparation business, I have a special offer right now that ends today. It's my Black Friday special offer where my coaching program is normally $2,000. It's a one-time payment of $799, which gives you the tax software, that gives you the tax preparation training, the professional software training. It gives you everything you need to be able to do business wherever you are, locally as well as virtually. But it ends tonight at 11:59. It's on my YouTube channel, The World of Tax Preparation. So if you go now and take advantage of that, you'll be locked in. And you'll be guaranteed to make money for the upcoming tax season, because while we're working on getting your credentials ready, you'll be working with me under mine until yours become available, where we can start using yours to do business with. So that's the beauty of working with me. Everybody's not going to do that for you. Everybody don't have that dynamics to their coaching program. They're not on that page to even try to help you in that way. They want your money, yeah, don't get me wrong, but they ain't going the extra mile to help you make money while they supposedly help you set your business up with all the different moving pieces that's needed to make it happen. Because when it comes to helping my people do what they do, I can make it happen in 1 day, 1 week, 2 weeks. It's all about you being ready to take action on that. Because the main pieces of the puzzle when it comes to the paperwork and the infrastructure needed will be the EIN number. You're either gonna get the free EIN number from the IRS.gov website that I'm gonna walk you through, or you're gonna incorporate. Incorporation is a state filing fee that varies based on what state you're in. Or you decide you're gonna do that later once you make some money. So fine. So we get the EIN number, we get your PTIN number, we fill out the EFIN application, we do the fingerprints. But before you can even do the EFI provider's application and do the fingerprinting, you must have an idea.me account that's going to give you access to that application. And so they made a change back during the summer, where they switched out the process of creating an online account by using a third-party vendor, which is ID.me, which is a much simpler process now, which makes it much easier for my people to get online accounts and get access to the EFI provider's application, which the EFIN is the 6-digit number that we'll get approved for, that allows you to buy professional software and register with the third-party bank that's going to collect your fees on your behalf. That's the main focus of having a tax preparation business. Without the EFIN number, you can still call yourself a tax preparation business, but you got to ask yourself how you're going to collect your fees. Are you going to deal with high-end money earning clients who don't get refunds anyway, who used to pay out of pocket? Because those are the only people going to be able to do business with it. Because middle class and low income families, majority of them walk away with nice size refunds where they don't pay out of pocket. They're not used to paying out of pocket. So for people going to Jackson Hewitt, H&R Block, living in all these different places, they got their business set up where they don't have to pay no out of pocket expense for the service. You want to be set up that same way. Because if you're not, you're going to miss a whole lot of money from people who are going to fall into that category that might want to do business with you but can't, because you don't have a way to get your fees out of their refund the legal way, the legit way. And so you just lost a customer. You lost a customer. So if you're looking to fast track your success and you want to be ready for the upcoming tax season, Take action now. Take advantage of this Black Friday special that ends tonight at 11:59 p.m. for $799. My normal price is $2,000, and starting January the 1st, it's gonna go up to $2,500. I'll see you in my next video.